you sure? I do not think that sounds right.
I need to check that room. I don't think I believe. I don't think I believe. I don't believe I checked it yet. Ah, yes, bury the platypus. Ah, yes, bury the platypus. Okay, I think that's fine. Do I have to go see Color? No, I've been too busy already. Wait, what? Oh God. Oh, what the hell?
Yes, you said that. That was 6 months ago. Earlier today, the Ruzicka train station fell victim to a bombing. The third to hit Prague in recent months. U.S. government is not doing enough to protect them from augmented crazies.
I think I know what's happening. So, she's spying on me. But I want to know why. Ah, are you serious?
Attacked a small augmented community near Dar es Salaam. Today,
Here any longer. Face machine god. Our God. Our augmented God like our salvation. We carry the seeds of Trinity within us. Future of Neo human race. Do you despair for your future? Do you search for something? We have the answer.
A multi-tool for that. That's so lame.
That's very interesting.
Thank you. I'm gonna go find Kohler now. I wanna see if I can get the neuropathy calibrator hooked up onto me. So, Kohler just ran away, or what's happening? Whoa. That's some wacky stuff. Alright, but you really don't. I don't need to be a tank. I already am one. Hee. Nice. they got fun every day. It's fine.
What is this?
We won't push you aside for your augments. We want you to be part of something.
Spolupráce s příslušníky státní policie je povinná. Pro svou vlastní bezpečnost dbejte jejich pokynů.
Santo and augmented people just like you are creating the future together. Sir, there's a better life for the augmented, and it's
All right, let's not kill myself now.
waiting for you in Rabia.
I'm sorry.
He's gonna see me in there.
We won't push you aside for your augments. We want you to be part of something. Sir, there's a better life for the augmented, and it's
What did she
waiting
say?
for you in Rabia.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
How was they taking it?
Well, let me tell you, the next time that little bastard comes in to complain about not having access to his locker, I'm going to shove him in it and leave him there.
I know, right? Have a sense of priorities. So we took over the break room for a while. Big deal. We're trying to keep some semblance of control over this part of town.
Yes, well, you already know what I think. We should stamp down on this place. Hard.
I agree, but...
I forgot what they were talking about, but I guess it was something very important that I probably should have listened on. I don't know what the point in that is, but I guess it's important. Leads me to the security room, I bet. What's the point in this?
How was they taking this?
I did that. Now just leave me alone. I don't want to hear from you anymore.
I feel like there's no point in taking that guard out.
Santo and augmented people just like you are creating the future.
I never asked for it.
You are nothing but an arrogant fake.
Santo and augmented people just like you are creating the future.
That was really stupid. I don't see the importance of that. Time to seek out Laborio. I don't know. Oh yeah, that was a hypnotist. The dude who's like, I have the powers to control anything I want. I control the Minecraft servers. Oh, that's what I mean. Okay.
Are you telling me you don't think they should always be there?
Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
I've got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Central, confirm a BH-847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do.
Well, do
And no
not
time
let me
to
keep
waste.
you there. Get moving, asshole. Cannot come soon enough.
What the hell kind of crazy talk is this? I'm going to get the police in this place.
I can help. I'm looking for Laborio.
It is me. You have come for the magic?
I'm hoping you can help me make sense of something. A strange encounter I had. A man hiding behind a screen in the sewers, surrounded by followers of some kind. His name is Richard. You used to be partners.
Richard is alive. You found him?
I'm not sure what I found, but I know I didn't like it. Richard had a way of depriving me. Things I wanted to say and do, but I couldn't.
I am so happy he is alive. Richard and I was sure that I should have known. Richard always said, the show must go on.
There was nothing entertaining about this. What is he doing down there? How is he doing it?
I have not seen Richard in many years. We developed a show together, the evolution of stage hypnosis intensified through technology. Adapted versions of the KC and DDE designs.
A social augmentation?
In conjunction with modern hypnotic techniques, something much more powerful than mere persuasion. The communal construction of an alternate reality. For 3 hours on a Friday night, we guided people into brave new worlds.
These worlds you and Richard created through hypnosis, what were they exactly?
They were whatever people wanted, created together with the audience. Every night was different. After the incident, we were made to stop, treated as criminals. It was not right. People paid for their tickets and embarked on imaginative explorations. We did not hurt anyone. We would never hurt anyone.
I'm not sure that's still true for Richard. His audience now, I'm worried they may be trapped. Is that something he could be capable of? Creating a world and keeping people there indefinitely?
It depends on the personality. If someone is susceptible to the message, and if Richard keeps repeating it, it is conceivable.
The technology Richard is using to do all this, how does it work?
Binaural beats. Richard bounces his source transmission through a series of emitters that use targeted neural oscillation to stimulate specific areas of the basal ganglia.
Right. Let's assume I'm not familiar with that particular ganglia.
Richard is using a system of emitters that can intensify and adjust his frequency, his message, his intent. Imagine it. He can make the very soul of a transmission pierce into the brainwaves of his target audience.
I don't need to imagine it. I already know it's terrifying. Tell me how to stop Richard.
Richard is conveying a vision of himself, of themselves, of an alternate community they are building together. If it is Richard's goal to keep the people there, the only way to free them is to make them see through it.
Well, how do I do that? Last time I talked to him didn't go so well.
The signal he is transmitting, its effect is limited to a specific radius, to the room where the audience is, where the emitters are installed. Wherever Richard is must be outside of that room.
So if I get to him, I'll be able to say or do whatever I want?
Yes, but promise you won't hurt him, please.
I'm not promising anything. Something tells me if I do get in there, he's not going to be content to just talk.
There may be a better way. The emitters, they are somewhere in the room, yes? Okay then, so wait. You wait. Just wait 1 second, please. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where are you? Come. Come to me. Shh. Ba, 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 ba. Wait. Okay. I think I have what I'm looking for. I think I have found what you need. Ta-da! They are scrambling devices, our failsafe whenever things got ugly. Attach them to the emitters and it closes the ability to amplify. Good night. Show's over. Your gods are but men again.
And that'll be enough to make the people in the room see through him?
I hope. If they have been exposed for a very long time, you need to help them to see. But please be kind to Richard. I don't know what he has become, but I know what he was. A decent man once, who simply believed that the world should be better.
We all believe that. But there are better and worse ways of going about it.
I like that, I'm Jensen.
There is nothing for you there.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry.
You should speak with your father.
You should speak with your father, I don't have one.
No, nothing yet.
Others, I mean, I do, but I don't know about Jan Jensen. There used to be a body somewhere around there. Isn't there? I guess they removed it because I remember tossing the body onto the street. Don't know how it disappeared, but apparently it did.
We'll give it a few more minutes.
Damn it, I know. The trains are fucked up. What do you want me to do? Someone set off a fucking bomb.
I don't know what I expected. Damn it. Damn it. You're ruining my day. I can just teleport. Oh, am I teleporting? I guess I am. Didn't expect to, but I'm traveling to train. Okay, Moits, we go this way.
I did what you asked. Now just leave me alone. I don't want to hear from you.
Great. Another one.
Good people don't go upstairs. Good people don't go upstairs.
Discard the darkness. Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what happened to you, to those you loved. Embrace our new life together. Embrace. The skeptic. All he sees is sewers and bums drawn to a face on TV. He doesn't see the world we've created. And until he does, I don't think he should say anything.
Okay, you're the boss.
There are places we must not go.
One among you is armed to the teeth. Is a tree of thorns. But not even he can act upon his base impulses here. Deep down, he knows it's wrong. Good people don't go upstairs.
Be content to explore like us.
Discard the darkness. Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what happened to you, to those you loved. Embrace our new... You don't belong here. You need to leave. You are not your permanent expedition either. You are not your outdated documents. You are one of us now. We are versioning humanity. I may not be able to keep you from snooping around. You're safe here with me. I promise. There's nothing I won't do to keep you here and safe. Get away from there! What do you think you're doing? What is it you have there?
Well, I have to use a multi-tool.
What the non-augmented peoples of the world have failed to grasp is the...
I don't know, I wanted to install the emitters, get some extra XP.
Good people don't go upstairs. You don't belong here. You need to leave. What do you think you're doing? What is it you have there? are you up to?
What is this?
I shouldn't be here.
The skeptic. He continues to cloud the room with questions, with doubts. He contributes nothing. He may say nothing.
I'm gonna say a few things whether you want me to or not. We got a lot to talk about, Richard. Now that we can finally talk.
Why have you... What is it that offends you so much about our attempt to construct something better?
You mean your attempt to control people? Amplifying your hypnotic techniques with some kind of social enhancer? Keeping people from talking back, from questioning you?
I don't think you understand. Please. These people want to be here. We need each other.
How ugly must the world have looked to you, to go to these lengths? To actually believe that this was some kind of alternative?
We chose to start over. To escape what society had become. What it was turning us into. You may not understand, but they do.
No, I understand. You sought out people who were vulnerable. People like you, who had reasons to run away.
Who do you think they are? There are no missing persons reports. I didn't rip them from warm meals and bamboo linen. For those who wander the sewers at night in search of answers and alternatives, this is as good as it gets. No more hiding, no more running away, no more feeling abandoned. They need me. They need somewhere to feel welcome.
And the ones you don't welcome? Those who try to question or resist, like Visnik, like me? You have no problem rejecting them, threatening them, installing gun turrets to ensure they can never pull back the curtain.
The guns exist only to protect the ideal. Even the most peaceful communities must be prepared to defend themselves.
This isn't a community. It's a magic trick. You've been hypnotizing people, selling them on some fantasy of what you wish the world was like.
He tricked us? I don't understand.
None of it meant anything.
Please, don't leave. He can undermine me all he wants, but he can't change what it's like up there. The decommissioning, the segregation. They will round you up and catalog you. They will do worse.
Omega.
People need to be guided. Now more than ever. All these things you're trying to run away from, trying to pretend away, no one should have to face them alone. But this isn't guidance. This is just replacing one totalitarian nightmare with another.
I went too far.
He preyed on us.
By a few thousand miles, yeah. And it's time to turn around now, Richard. Time to shut all of this off.
Right.
I don't understand. How could you...
Seems foolish. We had no choice. Everything he said, the way he said it, had no choice.
I believe in what we were trying to do.
Stop crying. Chill. Bro, you have a battle rifle? Ah! Hell yeah, we got ourselves a battle rifle.
We live in a world of brutality.
Hell yeah. Good cop, bad cop. I'm more like the good cop. Where's Visnick?
Richard can no longer persuade anyone of anything. The others are free of him now, just like you are.
I'm not a model of separation. I questioned him, and then I'm not one of them anymore. But I'm not one of them.
You were right to question him. The fact that you were able to at all when others couldn't says a lot about your strength of character.
I became I again. Temporary
Holy shit,
signal
the
failure
stuttering.
led them to perceive me as a threat. I started thinking differently. I realized how there's two eyes in Visnik. That's when I figured it all out.
It's a good thing you did. God knows how far this might have gone if Richard had been left unchecked. How many others might have come and been persuaded to stay.
We came to him because we didn't fit the so social schematic, hounded by laws, hated by revolutions. He offered a way out.
Praise, Visnick,
but there is
praise.
no way out. Exile from exile is exile.
Ah, yes.
You're out now,
Praise
Visnick.
Visnick.
There should be nothing more drawing you to this
Ah,
place.
Visnick, you're a
To
god
him.
in my books.
You can go anywhere you want. You can do anything you want.
I want to be. I am alone.
Oh, that's
I want to
depressing.
be. I want to. I am.
That is just majorly depressing, Visnick. But hey, you do you, B. Trying to explore a bit more before I just leave this place.
Oh, look. Ahoy. They revoke people's streets are full of trash. But no trash.
They say that admitting to your fears is the first step in overcoming them.
Oprávnění během stavu nouze vykonávat prohlídky. Prosíme o spolupráci.
Let me go put this in my thing.
That's very interesting.
Finally, I can get on with the main mission, and I'm not saying finally because the game took so long, it's because I took so fucking long. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Lock the doors.
But remember, homeowner.
No, lock the doors.
Substantial security risk.
Okay, that's how it works. Just checking. Y'all need to get riled up now. Oh, I got a praxis kit too. I'm gonna use this on. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Everybody's in a fucking panic, apparently.
There's too many. There's too many shares in the thing.
Na ručičkově nádraží se stále pohřešuje několik osob. Podrobnosti najdete na webu státní policie. Potenciálně zmatené či zraněné děti se prosím ohlaste úřadu.
Now, if I am correct, I got all my side missions done. Now let's move on to the main mission. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What is this?
There is a better life for the augmented. Go activate. I know where to go, I just didn't know which one's faster. You know what I mean? Buckaroo. Yes, Freddy the Platypus.
Back in your line.
Moving from current position.
Sorry, bro. I'm not going to my line. Ah, yes.
Nice call.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
These guys have crashed at Dubai. We still have no idea who they were?
Nah, we're looking into it. You're right. If it weren't for Jensen, things would be much worse.
Damn. Under an antique store.
Adam Jensen. Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
No, I'm trying to look at the damn pocket secretary. What?
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge. Maybe not a Friday. I'm telling you, if he brings anyone to dinner,
Damn it. And one way or another in there. Here we go. Oh, give me software. Give me all this info.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I didn't want to, but I will. Stop worrying. Trying to find things I can steal. Make this worth my while before he's like, Jesse, what the fuck you doing? And we'll be like, oh no, sorry, sir. Sorry. Very sorry. I was just on my way out. Sorry. What in the hell?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ah. Ah. I want to get to the to his office, but I guess I wasn't doing his office. I wasn't.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orbs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows, with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai. And those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more. As long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless, I want you looking into Rosika before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rosika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Hey, book. I hate to remove my e-books.
Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archive company.
Oh no, not.
Have you spoken to Dr. Ozen about this anger?
run
Agent
Jensen through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Look up residents in the neighboring Uberlink complex.
First the Dubai mission, and now the train station.
Jensen.
This is a week for the record books.
Turned against them.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You check with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold mask jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose collar it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys and gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
What a dick. I appreciate him at some points, but some of them like, dude, you're a dick.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard sister airlines flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority 1. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus News.
Okay, sorry about that. I was texting someone. I'm about to have an anxiety attack. I can't believe it looks like that.
Turning now to Prague, a city
city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday.
Turn that shit off. McCready, I'm turning it off. Sorry. Paving the way. What the hell? Does that pave the way?
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet.
I want to retreat into my skull.
Alright, well, I'll probably call it good right here anyways. It's getting late. I gotta go for a run. I gotta get some rest. So. It was good. I actually proceeded with the main mission, but I didn't even get that far. Oh well. Good episode.